So welcome to our first day in Canada, and we have so much stuff to do, like so much. So I need to get, I need to have breakfast and stuff now. I need to get a social security tax number. I need to get a bank account. I need to get a phone. I need to sort the internet out in this place. Or a phone, either one of those two have to happen. So I think I have to do that down in Kelowna. I have to visit Dizzy's because one, I need new boots. Two, I want to check the price of skis, but I don't really want to invest too much into, I just want second-hand skis if possible. And then talk to them because we're going to do some social media. Well, Dizzy's, the snow store on the mountain, want to do some social media stuff. So speaking to the guy on email, basically saying that I could do some demo stuff, so take some boards or whatever out and then link it back to them and then help their channel grow. So that's something we have to try and do in the next couple of days. The resort is shut, so I can't go snowboarding, which is not ideal. I have to collect my new board from Natasha, so that's could be exciting. But right now we have breakfast. So if I was a coffee drinker, that piece of kit here, I don't know what it is. Well, it's a coffee machine, I guess. But that looks like it would do good coffee. But I don't have coffee, so I am having a nice glass of water. And then I was going to go between toast and croissants. So I'm going to have 2 pain au chocolats, and then that's going to do me for breakfast. I'm intrigued to see this thing. I've never used an air fryer, so that could be cool. Hopefully I don't poison myself. But we've got proper oven and stuff over there as well. So yeah, for now, got some Walmart grade pain au chocolates. So we're gonna have 1 and 2, and this should reseal. Oh yeah. The water is as good as I remember, fresh from the mountain. That's not bad either. That's pretty good. We're going to get more of that stuff. So I think we're going to edit yesterday's videos. Then we're going to head down into the centre and then see what's going on. But yeah, we'll see what the day does with us, but there'll be no snowboarding, I don't think, unless I literally just go outside and just, I don't know, stand on it. But yeah, so hopefully we get some snow, proper snow deep stuff soon. But yeah, should be good. See what the day holds for us. Well, I guess I'm going to get fast tracks. Sick. There's not a lot of snow, but it still looks so pretty. So we're going to head down to Dizzy's, which is probably going to be shut, and then we will see if we can sort out boots, and then we need to message Nilo and see if we can sort out the internet. And oh, this is where we stayed last time, I think. Yeah, Whitefoot, there you go. That's where we were. Not anymore. I mean, it is, I think it's 8 AM, I'm not really sure. Obviously everything's shut. I mean, there's snow on the floor. Jack said it was all gone. There's stuff there. You could teach someone on that. Everything's just going to be shut. I'm just going to be walking around because I'm the only person up at this time. Is the market even open? Probably not. Oh my god, even the market's shut. It feels so good to be back though. Proper. Getting into it. I hope I hope either the ski school or Dizzy's is open, otherwise I'm just going to be wandering around for a bit. Oh well. Sure, we're here now. Oh, it's 8. The clock says it's 8. The only problem with this camera is, see the way I'm holding it now, and it's down there because that's the level I set it when I turned it on.
Yeah.
So it looks really weird. So I've got to go like that to see your face, which is really annoying.
You can control it with the toggle.
Sometimes. Hi Jack.
Hi.
Would you like to say anything to the world?
No.
No, I don't think so. You can record whatever you want, it's fine. You be a cameraman.
Hello.
Hello.
I was going to time lapse it, but I couldn't find it.
So glue your heels like that, so you don't have to take them off. Stronger than that, I tell you that. Yeah. The glue we use on here is crazy. You want to just pull your sock up just so there's no crinkles?
Maybe I need to keep these little toe caps and wear them just generally.
Same again.
I was doing like bike mechanic.
Okay. Yeah, so even with those toe pads on, now feels like tire, but there's no air.
Yeah.
Well, now you've got to stand on the uncomfortable block for 10 minutes.
And then you're just gonna pop your tools on there. Sweet. You're just gonna stay there for like the next 5 to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take this up and then I'm gonna give you something for the top of that so that it can be set there like nothing tighter.
Although I need Outdoor Masters to send me a new helmet.
What?
I need Outdoor Masters to send me a new helmet.
What?
Because that one signed by Zephyr.
There's just metal over there, so if you're working precise fit, and if you're kind of used to that for just like,
Why?
yeah.
I'm just on rentals. As in 28.5 rentals there.
Yeah. So, like, rentals are always on just because they're trying to fix it.
Now, so yeah, you changed the first one.
So,
I saw what's coming in. What I got, that style. And how much built me? Oh, that's fair. Because I had last season's team. Yep. And they can tell you about the guy who snapped the board. That was me. No. I snapped my team doing a nose press in the middle of my CASI exam. Yeah. It's a good way to do it. Yeah. Literally just in front of the... And then doing a nose press. Literally. Something to replace. I'm not looking for you. Just curious. I can tell you what's going to be your question.
I can edit this so Beth will never know.
Great. What's going to be your question?
Well, we now have a bank account, we just need another phone number. This is a drive-through ATM.
Yes.
You're going to drive through.
And put money into the bank.
That's incredible. That's such a good invention. Alright, here we go. This is exciting times.
Well, it's not, because you're about to put my information on the fucking internet.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you will.
No, I'm not going to record the screen.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to record it in a way that I can only just see like a little bit of the cash thing. This is incredible. It's such a simple idea, but it's so good. Imagine if you would just go to McDonald's and you had this before you got to the thing.
You would need
Look,
that.
You just drive up, in you go, you keep your head
Don't
there.
even have to put my card in the machine.
That's it. Yeah, I can't see nothing. You're all good. Unbelievable.
That's a receipt.
Yeah, don't put that in there.
Monies.
Monies?
Monies. Many monies.
It's like not only can you deposit it without going in and without parking up in like Like, you know, in the UK, you got to pay like £5 to park for like a minute while you go run into the bank.
If we was downtown, we'd have to pay for parking.
No, we don't, because we can just come here and whack it in.
Oh.
This is incredible scenes here.
This is where a crackhead runs and fucking nicks all the cash.
Well, I mean, that would that would be good for me and the video. It wouldn't be great for you and your cash.
No.
Right, there's nothing else. I'm just going to say thank you very much.
It's just, look, counts your money.
It counts it. He's put 9 things in there. Confirms it. Click that deposit. Smash that deposit button.
Fuck off.
Jack's gone from poor Jack to less poor Jack.
Slightly less poor Jack.
Yeah. That was amazing. Thank you for this wonderful experience, Jack. Just for vlogging. This is Ben.
Camera.
Yeah, solo Ben.
Gonna suck your mum.
Fucking Mountain Dew, bro.
Yeah. It's just from like making shit, isn't it? It's the balls.
Chopsticks. They're called skis.
This is my ski salesman. He's selling them to me really well.
They're about...
Why should I buy these skis, Jack?
I don't know, but they're... white. They say head. They don't give you any, though.
That's a shame. I mean, not that close, jeez. That's my eyes.
Kieran trying on his Iron Man boots. He's turning to the dark side.
Foot back like that. That way your heel's where it should be. If it's slightly touching, that's okay. Because when you're skiing, your knees should be bent, and when you bend your knees, it should pull your foot back a little bit.
Yeah, so as I bend there, there's not as much pressure on that.
Okay.
I can stand
Are
there.
you the type of person to wear like thick ski socks?
Gauge warp speed. It's a shame I can't turn the lights off.
So, I got new snowboard boots this morning, and I'm going to sell my old ones, and that's cool. And because I did my ski level 1, I need some skis. Because I need skis, I need ski bindings, and because I need ski bindings, I need ski boots, and because I need ski boots and all of that, I then need ski poles. And I'm not allowed to use the rental stuff. Well, I can, but it would just be pointless, because what's the point of me paying to rent skis to then get paid to do a lesson? It's just nah. So there's a sale tomorrow at Big White, which is like a staff sale, so it's like ex-demo gear, secondhand stuff. And they were like, yeah, you're probably looking at like, you know, $1,000 to get set up. And I was like, that's not ideal at all. So we went and saw Ben down in Kelowna, and I sorted out my bank, and I sorted out my phone number, and that is all good. And then we would come back, and Jack was like, oh, we should go into this store. It's like try it again sports, or buy it again sports. And I was like, oh, okay. Basically it's a sports thrift shop. Think like Sports Direct, but everything is secondhand. So I went in there and I was looking at skis, and I found some skis, and I think they were like $150, something like that. And I was like, oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good for skis, right? And then I seen poles, and poles were $50, and I was like, oh, that's a bit much. And then there was this other rack, and put these poles on there for like $15. I was like, okay, cool, we'll have those. And I was like, okay. And then I checked the skis. The skis came with bindings, so I was like, oh, that's not bad, right? And then I was like, boots. Now boots are like pretty important, so I went upstairs and tried on a pair of boots, and the woman was helping me and try it on. And I'm like, yeah, they're not bad, they're okay. Gives me another pair, and I'm like, nah. Another pair, nah. So I go back to the first one, and I'm like, I don't know, should I not? Like, is this worth it? What's the deal? I don't know. And I don't know why, but in my head, I just assumed they would be more than the skis. So in my head, I was like, well, these got to be like $150, right? Anyway, so I asked her. I should have filmed it, really. I asked her, I was like, look, I said, what are we talking here? And she goes, 30. And I immediately thought 130, and I was like, what, 30? She goes, yeah, 30. $30. I said, $30 for the boots. $30. She goes, yeah. I said, you're going to give me both boots for $30? She goes, yeah. So it's $15 a boot. She's like, yeah. I was like, why are we even still talking about it? Whack it in the basket. Let's go. We're out of here. So all in all, with tax, tips, and everything else that comes with it, it worked out. I think it was just under $250. So that's like £120 for skis, binding, ski boots, and poles. That's pretty good. Anyway, have a look. So the poles, like, I mean, like, they're scratched up, right? But they're pretty good. And then the skis, I mean, I have no idea really what I'm looking at, but they're head skis and they're 160s, which is sort of one. They look a little bit like the snow center ones, if I'm being truly honest. Maybe like last year's edition. Bindings, I have no idea. But you can have a look and see. Maybe you know what you're talking about. And then these bad boys for 30 quid. I mean, 30 quid. You can't. I've had pizzas that cost more than 30 quid in this country, and that's ridiculous. She set that up. She set the bindings. I think they have to be reset by Big White anyway for DIN settings and safety and all that. I think actually, yeah, the prices on this here. What were these? These were $179 for 160 skis. And then boots 30, poles 15, and that was it. The rest are all good. So other than that, we're pretty much sorted. We've set up our little editing corner, which is going to be here. So we're going to do some editing in a bit once this DaVinci Resolve overloads. I don't have internet. This box down here annoys me, and they can't fix it until I leave, which is a bit sucky. So I've sort of hotspotted my phone for a little bit, just so I can download the program, and then we can do some editing and make some content. And then when I move next Monday to Staffacom, hopefully they have Wi-Fi, and then I can, you know, upload some stuff and you guys will see what's going on. But until then, you guys are going to have no idea that I got sorry, the oven's making weird noises. I got ski boots for $30. $30 freaking $30 for ski boots. $15 a boot. Damn. But yeah, other than that, remember to leave a comment. I'll tell you what, leave a comment if you've even seen boots worth $30 or less. And of course, remember to subscribe because it helps me, helps you, and I will catch you tomorrow for more content. Until then, I will catch you in a bit. Good night.